Crystal here. It is the 24th of October 2018. It is a Wednesday. The bin men have been up. Um, it's after 12 p.m. in the afternoon. A gentleman has rung my buzzer for somebody else. So he rang number 6 to give a parcel to number 3, I think. And the car's just parked down there. I let him in. He rang my buzzer. Apparently, when there was a parcel for me, he rang other people's buzzers and they didn't let him in. But I could see he was got a parcel for somebody, so I let him in. And I know they deliver parcels, because I was on my way back last week and I'd ordered a refurbished DVD from Tesco, and I picked it up off the elderly gentleman. He passed me my parcel as I was walking up the road returning from the shops. So I've had my buzzer rung, and it's obviously not for me. We've had cascade window cleaning services come up in the building to clean the inside of the windows. That was earlier on. And my ex has gone out in a dirty jumper and a pair of dirty jeans. And I'm indoors. I've had a bath. I've had a long soak in the bath. I've washed my hair. And I've had my Frosties with ice cold milk, and I'm going to have a sausage roll for dinner. That is an Old Road car park opposite my 3rd floor flat. I've signed for no parcels today. I haven't had any parcels. I don't want any. Can't afford them. I'm quite happy. I'm quite okay. I've taken my antibiotic, which has made me feel sick and a bit awful, but I'm managing. Let me sit down. So basically, we're going to go through what happened to me yesterday. Me, Crystal Marshall, went up to Medway Maritime Hospital audiology department for a 12 o'clock appointment with Julie Bexley. I was early. I could see it was a complete joke and no one was going to help me with what was wrong with me. It was a complete waste of my time. I could have looked up what I was told online and done it myself. But hey ho, I went up there and this elderly woman saw me. She must have been about 65, 70. And we were in a room together, shut, with all the windows shut, doors shut, in a tiny room together for about half an hour. And first of all, she told me, was my tinnitus constant or did it stop occasionally? And I was honest and told the truth. Then she said, I don't know why you've been sent up here, because we only really deal with constant tinnitus cases. And I was told, you don't want to wear some contraption for so many weeks. So I was told to go online to the deaf people's website and to look up, things that mask the sound to help you sleep when you've got ringing in your ears, tinnitus. I was told my hearing was completely normal and my ears are normal and that there is no cure for tinnitus. And I told her that mobile phones hurt my ears and it makes the tinnitus worse, basically. And she told me that she was telling me to download apps to my mobile phone. So that was useless. I came out of there really, really annoyed and upset about how the way I was spoken to, treated, and by people in the waiting room, females going, David's age, females David's age. Um, so I left there and I went to the ladies' lavatory and somebody slammed the bin lid down so hard it hurt my ears. And everybody was making noises because I discussed in what I thought was a private consultation what made my ear hurt and what made the tinnitus worse. So when I went outside, bang, bang, bang. Everybody. I got a book for 50 pence and 2 DVDs from the charity store. This Ross Kemp's Gangs 2. More encounters with the world's most dangerous gangsters as seen on Sky One. So, I'm at home all day by myself. I've got a book to read. I've got about 20 DVDs to watch by myself. I watched 2 last night. A film called The Haunted with Liam Neeson in it, and the others with Nicole Kidman, another haunted story. Sat here for 4 or 5 hours watching constant DVDs by myself, trying to master this tinnitus. So I went into Gillingham Library after the hospital and just did some things on the computer, took a book out to read. William Roach off of Coronation Street, who's 86, Life and Soul, How to Live a Long and Healthy Life. And then I walked it up the high street and went into the pound shop, fries before Guy's bag, and got some comic light up punch balloons, some vanilla Coca-Cola, jelly tops, and that was it really. And I walked with that, which was quite a heavy bag, all the way back into Chatham, and I was starving. I hadn't eaten since about 8 o'clock that morning, just one banana, and I was absolutely starving. By the time I got into town, it was getting on for 4 o'clock, so I'd gone about 8 hours without anything to eat, and I was literally starving. And I decided to go up Ordnance Street by Chatham Railway Station to see if the fish and chip shop was open. They usually open at 4, and it was shut. And you could smell the wafting chip smell up your nose, and I just wanted a sausage. Starving, I would have eaten anything. So I ended up walking across and seeing if they had anything to eat in the shop. They didn't have anything that I wanted to eat in the newsagent. So I ended up with a tin of baked beans and sausages and a can of custard. And I got home and I cooked the beans and sausages. And I had a tuna sandwich as well. It wasn't lack of money. I just didn't eat. I'm on antibiotics, and I've lost my appetite a bit, or just the will to pick up a fork and feed myself. I don't know what it is, but I was fucking starving by that time I got him back into my flat. And that's it. But I'm happy by myself. I'm not complaining. I've got no one telling me what to do. And loving it, actually.